Are you not getting enough engagement on your social media? Is your social media post not pulling in enough clients? Do you sometimes feel you are posting or putting a message out there and crickets? If so, this video is for you. All right, if you don't know me, this is your boy Wick. Shut up, with my Wicked Skincare daily mask on. That's what, hey, I practice what I preach, yo. I practice what I preach. All right. I've been seeing a lot of posts recently about folks wondering, hey, I'm not getting the engagement. You know, what am I doing wrong? Am I using the wrong hashtags? What's going on? This, that, and the other. And the interesting part here, understand this. When you are on social media, for example, let's just say your clients or your users or even yourself, I want you to think of social media like a pipeline. It's like peekaboo, like a pipeline, right? This is the pipeline. So this is the information coming down it. Look at this pipeline. This is the pipeline. This is the amount of information that's available. So how social media does this is they try to find, and this is why the algorithm is important. The algorithm is important. They try to match what your interests are to all this vast information that's out there. So they want to get all this and go, okay, there's no way you can see all this. It's not even this, but just like how much of my arms, right, like that, right? So there's no way you can see it all. So it tries to match it as best as you can. Understanding that, one of the reasons your engagement may not be where you want it to be, your comments, your bookings, etc., is you do not have enough people listening to you. You do not have enough people following you. That is critical, because if you are shouting, let's just say, and that's what social media is, it's a shouting platform. You stand on a soapbox, you're like, hi, I have this offer. Hi, I have this solution. Hi, I have this product. Hi, I have these skincare tips, tricks, ideas, you have to understand that you are shouting on this platform, but if no one is listening, it's gonna minimize your results. Does that make sense? Or even when I say nobody, let's just say only 1 or 2 people are listening, etc., etc. What is the cure for that? The cure for that is what I call my Hot 100. I did a video on this years ago. Things are always, a lot of the times I feel we need more reminders. We just need to be reminded of things as opposed to, hey, this is something new and exciting. It's always the same basic stuff. So what is my Hot 100? This is a list. Again, as my skincare line is coming out, I'm doing the exact same work you are now. I'm starting from zero clients, zero this, zero that. So walking you down the path. And when I say you need to build your client or you need to build a following, so here's the deal. Imagine if I have an event, me, Wick, the man, the myth, the legend, someday. And you know what, I'm not saying this egotistically, very shortly, especially with this skincare line, I see it doing very well for various reasons. But one of those reasons is because I will be partnering and working with you, right? So I'm about to take off on this rocket, but I'm taking so many estheticians with me, and that's what makes me happy, because my mission has always been to work and help. Nothing is going to make me happier than to see you do well. So going back to this following is, if I was to hold an event, let's just say sales, marketing, blah, 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 conference, blah, blah, blah. And because I have this following of 20,000, it's not 20,000, it says 20,000, but how many people are actually involved? It varies. You might as well just cut that number in half, right? Let's just say 10,000. So I need I have a 20,000 following, cut that number to a half, just right there. because some of those people probably don't even look at what's going on. So I have about 10,000. Out of those 10,000, if I can get 1% to come, where's my fancy Spanish calculator because I suck at math, 10,000, and I get 1%, 0.01, my conference would have 100 people, right? Understand here, this is sales marketing 101, is you are going to have a very small percentage of people that can either one, listen, because they have so much stuff going down their social media. It's such a noisy place that it's hard. So one of the solutions is to build a large following, build a stronger following, build more people, because you don't need 20,000 people following you. Sure helps though, but you have, because the goal of that 20,000, let's just say that goal of that 20,000 is for me to have, let's just say, what's a good number for me? 20,000, 1% is that, maybe 3%. So about 3%, let's just say 500. Out of that 20,000 people I have following me, I just need 500 that are soldiers. There's that old movie called 300, where the Spartan warriors took on the Persian army or whatever it was. And it was, 300 of their warriors that just took on armies of people, blah, blah, blah. That's all it takes. It takes a few good, solid people. And same thing with you and your business. So the secret is kind of like panning for gold. How do you find these golden nuggets, these 300 or what have you? What you do is you connect with a lot of people. For example, when I first started in this industry, again, I'm not an esthetician. I'm a brown bald guy. Now I have a skincare line coming out. I have a following of 20,000 people, again, still not an esthetician, right? I just know sales and marketing, and I'm just a good guy, right? I think that's just the basis of it. And hopefully you can feel that from me, that I'm sincere, that I care, and I want to succeed in this business, but I don't want to succeed alone. I want to succeed with you, right? Teamwork makes the dream work. Ooh, huggy, 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 right? Go. So how I did it is initially is like I just started going out and talking to people. I started making friends. I know one of my gals, Jessica, posted on here, what am I doing? Am I not using the right hashtags? It's like we try to get so lost in technology when if you take it a step back, you go, well, I'm just trying to make some friends. I'm just trying to make some friends that are in the same industry or have the same interest that I do. And out of that process, I will get clients. Right? Does that make sense? Right. So for you, it isn't so much am I using the right hashtags or this and that. It's like build a following by connecting with people. If you connect with people and you care about people, and again, these are targeted people, right? Again, that's what my Hot 100 is. You can either run a business, hope for the best, pray for the best, or you can work for the best. So what this list basically I'm going to do is I'm going to find micro influencers in my community that have a good following. So for example, if I could find, like, let's just say a real estate agent, because I think a real estate agent, a woman that cares about her skin, and she has 2,000, 3,000 friends that are local here or clients or etc. If I can get this one person could probably refer 50, 100 people or whatever to me, or join my group or whatever you may have it, right? So my goal is I'm going to target individual people and try to make them my friend. That's it. And sometimes, like, in the back of my head immediately, like, isn't that kind of sly? Isn't that kind of wrong what you're trying to do? No, it's wrong if I'm trying to take advantage of somebody, but I'm like, you know what? Hey, here's a person that I would love to be friends with because I feel we can help each other out. So I'm going to be targeting real estate agents. I'm going to be targeting hair people. In fact, I already got one hair person, and she's got a following of about 3,000. Jessica, shout out. All right. So that's just how it works. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to create these networks of influential people, micro influencers that know a lot of other people. And I'm going to talk to them. I'm going to say, hey, what's up? Hey, this is what I'm trying to do. Hey, can I bring you in for a freebie? Hey, can I do this for you? Can I do that for you? And I'm going to make these people my friend. But it all starts from a list. I'm going to plan it. Who do I want? Who do I want to talk to? Maybe I want to connect with business owners that I talked to you about. So ironically, everything that I've talked about in these videos on how you can do this, I'm going to start doing that. Crazy. I'm going to join BNI. In fact, I think we have a meeting on Friday. I'm going to join BNI. I'm going to join the Chamber of Commerce. I'm going to do all of these things because I have a brand that I am now pushing. I got my products in, you know, the initial labels are going to be kind of ghetto because I'm just going to kind of do it myself, right? Hey, you got to start somewhere, right? It's like I practice what I preach. I'm not spending, you know, 50 grand, 200 grand on products and this and this and this. I'm doing the bare minimum in the beginning because I don't want to dump a bunch of money into something that may or may not work. It's going to work, but you know, whatever. So it's just work in progress, but it's networking, right? Go out. One of the coolest things is you can sit on your computer and you can just DM people, be like, hey, what's up? Hey, what's going on? And again, don't be salesy. It's not about being salesy. It's about giving advice, talking to people, connecting with people. In the beginning, when I was a complete nobody, what I would do is I would be in some of these groups like the Solo Estheticians. Shout out to my girl, Kim. You're the bestest, right? And what I would do is I would go through the threads, and if I saw a business thing or a marketing question, I would answer, and I would go back and forth with these estheticians, go back and forth until they knew who I was, and then I would send them a friend request. Send them a friend request, give value, laugh, do this, do that, ask a question, engage, friend request, friend request, friend request. From that, literally, I have built this network of now 20,000 estheticians worldwide. And now that I have this esthetician network worldwide, I was able to understand the industry more. I was able to see what's right, what's wrong, you know, and more importantly, where can I add value to you, right? What can I do to help you and make a few, you know, Robert De Niro's in the process? Because again, it's a win-win. And don't get me wrong, and again, this is not me being egotistical. I can easily sell this product by myself. I can easily do that. And a part of it is I am going to sell some of it myself. But more important than that, one of the reasons I want to lean to working with estheticians is because I have connected with so many estheticians and I've seen the struggle. And I truly, truly believe with all my heart and soul that if I can just help an esthetician that's doing, let's just say $500 a month in retail sales and get that number to 5,000 a month in retail sales, that is going to help your business. That's going to help provide for yourself, your family, your loved ones, your future. And from that goodwill, my business will grow because I'm working with good people, right? So I'm playing chess here, not checkers, but that's my thing. It's to network with you. Right? You are my client. So at the same time, I need to connect with our mutual clients, the end user, the client, right? The person that wants a fix their face kind of deal and understand what's going on. And, you know, I'm trying to sell this and what are they saying? And what are the objections and all that stuff for me to sell this. I want to understand it a little bit more. So I'm going to do it myself first. Right? Kind of interesting, right? Again, practice what I preach. I'm not going to just tell you what to do. I will do it myself and go, okay, that kind of sucked, or oh, that worked, and that didn't work. And so I'm going to be doing and learning all these things. I'm going to be doing direct mailers. I'm going to be doing networking. I'm going to be doing trade shows, and maybe not trade shows, not yet. Trade shows, like, some point I will. Right. But like local vendor fairs, things of that sort to get this going. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be exciting. But for you, again, it's to get out there. Don't feel like you have to do the hashtag. Why aren't people listening to me? Dude, be proactive. Make a list of people. I call it the 100, my hot 100. Make a list of 100 people that you know and or don't know, but you should want to know because they have a good following. And from that, and get out of your own ass, like get your head out of your ass. It's like a lot of the times, like, well, what do I say? Dude, make a friend. It's not about what you want. It's about how you can be of service. Are you a good person? Yes, you are. So stop doubting yourself, girl. Stop doubting yourself. Just be a good person. How can you help them? Be funny, be friendly, be however you are to just be a good person. That's it. And make a friend. You have something in common. Maybe you have kids in common. Maybe you have a restaurant in common. Maybe you have this in common or that in common. Boom, instant connection. We make this so hard, right? Like we make it so hard. If I had made this process that I did to build this following of 20,000 estheticians hard, dude, if I can do it, and again, I'm, weird and a brown bald guy that has initially nothing to do with the aesthetics world. If I can do this, I shit you not, you can do it locally. So come on, don't stress. I confess, this is easy to do. It's not a hard test. Don't unfollow me for that one. I don't know. That's all I got right now. All right. So again, go out there, be proactive, find your clients, because this way you get to find your ideal clients. My girl Carrie, and I asked the hot question of the day, Habibi hot topic today. Hey, tell me about a client that gave you a bunch of referrals. And she had one client, and that client gave her, what was the number? I think 5 or 7, I think it was like 7 referrals in 1 year that netted an additional 5,000 in sales or whatever it was, right? Dude, that's it. There you go. Think of your cool clients and then go, cool, I need to find more people like them, and go on the online and be like, oh, this person's kind of like that. Oh, that person's kind of like that. Oh, that person's kind of like that. So don't just sit there. If you can just get and find, again, don't make it hard. If you can get and find 10 people a day online, if you can make 10 friends a day, and that's what I was doing initially with the aesthetics community, is trying to get, 10, 20 estheticians a day to just know who I am, to follow me, etc., etc. You will be surprised how you just build that. 10 a day will keep the bill collector away, because 10 a day in 30 days is 300. In 60 days is 600, right? Boom. In 3 months, it's 900. And then, right? So don't try to do it overnight, but just stay on it. And that's all I do. Like, that's why I love Facebook. People go, well, Wick Instas were all about, well, there's about like 3 billion people on Facebook. It's not hurting. So find your platform that works for you. Both Facebook, I get to do this, I get to network, I'll talk, I'll comment, I'll do this, DM, right? And that should be your mission. I got something on my wall here, and it says, it's called the rule of 100. So the rule of 100 says in 30 days, if you do one of the following, pick your poison. It's either one, what is that? Rule of 100. So 100 reach outs. So I'm reaching out to people. I'm DMing, I'm connecting, I'm doing this. 100 reach outs. I can't read my own handwriting. It's either 100 reach outs, 100 or spending $100 a day for 30 days, which is about $3,000, right? You do that consistently, you will be good. So that's where my hot 100 came from. Who is going to be my 100 reach outs? Who am I going to go talk to, connect with, etc. Right? It's going to be exciting. I'm so elated. But more importantly, again, put in the work. Put in the work. You are just making friends. You're just talking to people. You are connecting in groups like local restaurants. What's going on in your town? Start commenting. Look at other people's comments, especially the women that would be ideal clients for you. Start replying to their comments. They have this opinion, be like, oh, no, right? And kind of build it from there. So hopefully this is of value to you. Network, network, network. Always be adding to the number of potential clients. That is critical in this industry. That is critical. Always be out there networking, 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 talking, DMing, DMing, DMing. What's personal on your downtime? And if your business is not where you want it to be, then you should always be on this little mofo and be like connecting with people, finding people, talking to people, going into Facebook groups in your community, connect with women, talk to if you have spare time on your hand, offer your services for free to influential people. If there's a real estate agent there with $4 grand, go, hey, I would love, can you do me a favor? I would love to invite you into my salon. All I ask is you share this on your page as well. That's it. And then wow them. You have to wow them. You have to wow them. Very shortly, I'm going to be releasing some product from my page that I want estheticians to try, because it's like, oh my God, if you're not wowing your clients, at the initial first visit, it's hard for them to get excited and pump your product to other people or your service. If they're not immediately wowed, if they're like, oh, hi, that was nice and relaxing, fuck relaxing, yo. I want results. I want to see something different. I want to feel something different. And so I created in Wicked Skincare, I created that solution where in that first visit, they are wowed. Like, wow, oh my God, I feel it. Oh my God, my skin feels so smooth. If they're not pumped like that, they're not excited like that, it makes it hard to kind of keep it going, right? So keep it doing, keep growing, keep networking. Hot 100. If you need a copy of this list, just put it in the comments or something like that, and I'll send it to you. It's just a PDF. That's all it is. A list of that goes from 1 to 100. So you can do that yourself. I'd be happy to send that to you. But that's it, yo. Make it happen. Don't wish for it. Don't pray for it. Aim for it. Do it. It's easy. I did it, dude. Again, brown, bald guy, 20,000 estheticians follow me. It's because I care. It's because I'm sincere. It's because I want to see you win. And I'm here to make that happen. So if I can do this, so can you. Peace out. Be amazing, because being amazing pays oh so well. Peace.